to my channel. I'm Lyra. I do deep dive videos on writing and reviews of books.
I am a part-time vampire, a book addict, a dyslexic writer, and a cat hoarder. Welcome to my channel.
Okay guys, welcome. This video is all about Bookstagram. Yay! So I don't have tons of followers on Instagram. I started my Instagram really recently. I think I've only been posting actively for about 2 months. In that time, I've grown my Instagram pretty much from 0, and I'm almost gonna hit 200, which that's not a huge number, so it's not like, oh my god guys, I have so many followers. That's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I get asked all the time how I shoot my Bookstagram picture. I decided, well, okay, I'll show you. So yeah, I am here to tell you and show you how I do that. I have a couple of tips and tricks for you. So the first thing I would do is kind of figure out if you want a theme to your Instagram. I have a theme to my Instagram, although I don't know that it comes across super clearly, because my theme isn't like super crisp and clear like other people's. Like if you go and look at different Instagram accounts, you'll see some of them have like every other post they'll do a quote and it just looks pretty on their like, you know, their page. Others, they have the theme with their background and the filters they put on their posts, and then also their posts kind of look similar, and that they always use that same background. There are other people who theme based off of what is in the picture and what the picture looks like. So some examples of this, and I will put them up here for you guys to see, is My Friends Are Fiction. She always has either her backdrop as a wooden sort of, like it kind of looks like a wooden floor, but I know it's not. She does that, or she's either in front of her very large bookcase, which is kind of like the entire wall of the room. So she either has those two type of pictures, and they go together very cohesively. She also tends to do a lot of props in her picture. Another example is Foxing Faye. She tends to do all of her pictures on a white background, probably similar to what mine is, which is kind of this like textury white blanket. She is not known for a lot of props. She's more minimal with her props, but they're really beautiful and they're really done in a very tasteful, exciting way. And then you have people like the Book Ferret, where their Bookstagram pictures are themed around all of them having a ferret in the pictures. Up here I'll put some more Instagram where you can kind of see their themes, so that you can see like this is how other people do it. So my advice would be choose whether or not you want to theme your Bookstagram or not. For me personally, I do almost every single picture. Either I'll do it in nature or I'll do it on a white canvas. So essentially I use blankets, which I will show you in a minute, and I put them down for the background and for the floor when I lay my books on top of it. The main themes for my Bookstagram pictures is the white backdrop and cats. I don't have cats in every single one of my pictures because I don't know if you've tried to get a cat to cooperate, but they don't. I also have some dogs in my pictures sometimes, but I'm known for really 2 things on my Bookstagram, and that's having cats and having nature pictures. Really theme it around that. But I'm gonna show you my like homepage for my Instagram, and you're gonna be like, it doesn't look like it has a theme. Every single one of these pictures though has the same filter on it, but they all look very differently. And the reason for this is because my Instagram is not a Bookstagram. I do a lot of Bookstagram on my Instagram, but it's an author-agram. They're not really going to be cohesive because I'm not posting the same things all the time. I'm posting about writing and reading, and I'm posting about myself because it's my Instagram. It has my name on it, and so it's not going to be like My Friends Are Fiction. The second thing I would do is pick a filter that you want to use for all of your pictures. I do this even though I don't have a theme to my full Instagram. Third thing advice that I would give is more about taking of the pictures. I think you really want to pick what you are shooting. Pick the book you want to feature, and then once you have that book that you're going to feature, then's a good moment to think, okay, I want to take a picture of the book Sea Witch. What would go really well in this picture? So the Sea Witch is a retelling of the Sea Witch from The Little Mermaid, so maybe you might want to put mermaid stuff in it. Maybe you want to put sea stuff in it. Maybe you want to spell out Sea Witch. But you want to like think about what this picture is going to be. You don't have to do that for everything, but it's fun to theme the pictures around the book. For Empire of Storms, I always like to shoot this book with chains around it because of what happens in this book. And if you don't get it, then I'm not going to say anymore. But if you do get it, you'll understand why, because I think it's really clever. Obviously, anytime I shoot these two books, I'm going to have it be aquatic themed or mermaid themed because they're both, this is a siren, this is a mermaid. For this book, And I Darken, I did a photo shoot recently that was a play off of the cover. So I had a bunch of purple flowers like this, and I kind of did a cover art like this. Number 4, I would say go get inspiration from other really great Bookstagrammers. Go on Bookstagram, look at what people are doing, and think about how you can change it, how you can kind of use that sort of theme or feeling and make it your own. If you do, though, use somebody else's design and you're basically doing the same exact design again, make sure you do mention them in your caption that you got the inspiration from them. My number 5 advice is if you don't think you have props, look in your house because you have a lot more props than you think you do. I am a definite outlier because like I just have so many props that like you're like, why would you have this already in your house? That's so weird. But I had a fascination with pirates, guys. I had a bunch of pirate stuff.
Also already had this in my house because my father loves ships, and we've had things like this in my house forever. I broke the top of the ship. Or maybe I didn't break it, somebody broke it. I need to glue it. But anyway, I had this in my house. I already had things like this in my house. I don't know, I'm just kind of weird. I like to collect props.
But even if you don't have a lot of props already in your house, you're gonna have some that you just aren't gonna know that you have. So go look around, check. You can use so many different crazy things but don't go and spend a bunch of money on your Bookstagram. That's silly. But things I would get if you don't have them are fake flowers because those really, really make a picture so much more interesting. Other than that, I think you can really use what you have. Some of my favorite pictures are the ones with very minimal props that are just like classy and classic. And the 6th thing I'll mention is think about your angles when you're taking these pictures. I think angles are the best way of making the picture more unique or more interesting. A lot of times I like to take really low pictures and get like a fun angle, but sometimes I'll take it from like a side angle, sometimes I'll take it from a top angle, sometimes I'll take it from like a medium, like crooked angle. It's just like you can do a lot of really cool things with angles. And if you have an iPhone or whatever you're shooting on, I don't know if Android has it, but iPhone has the ability to do portraits now, which is great because you can get your background to blur out. And that's how I've gotten some of my coolest pictures, is blurring out the background, and you can kind of focus which part of the picture you want to focus on, and you just wait until you get the background blurry, as blurry as you want it to be. Alright, so now I'm going to show you some of how I do it. I have a time-lapse video that I'm going to show you of how I do these.
Loves being anyway, she went in there herself, and yeah, she's just all about it.
Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. Again, this is Lyra. If you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe below, and please, please, please leave your comments in the comment section. It really helps my channel, but it also really just helps me emotionally because like it makes me feel really happy. Anyway, have a happy mermaid day. Bye.